I now call upon Honorable Justice Sundar Mohan to please grace the stage. I request the learned Advocate General, Mr. P.S. Raman, to please come on stage. I request Mr. Jyoti Raman, Managing Trustee of the N. Natarajan Charitable Trust, to please come on stage. I request Mr. Bhaskar, the President of the Madras Bar Association, to come on stage. Should I start? Okay. Distinguished judges, respected seniors, learned friends at the bar, and my dear students, a very warm welcome to the valedictory ceremony of the N. Natarajan Charitable Trust Moot Court Competition hosted by the Madras Bar Association. Over the past couple of days, we have witnessed the true spirit of legal discourse, and today we bring this competition to a close. We not only celebrate the winners, but also the effort, discipline, and growth that each participant carries away as a budding lawyer. This competition stands as a living tribute to the legacy of Mr. N. Natarajan, affectionately remembered as NN, whose brilliance in criminal law, his unwavering commitment to ethics and passion for mentoring generations of lawyers made him the doyen of criminal law. The trust, founded by his juniors, was established to carry forward his legacy of intellectual rigor, professional ethics, and mentorship. It serves as an institution dedicated to promoting excellence in legal education and fostering values that Mr. N. Natarajan had embodied throughout his illustrious career. This competition is also among Tamil Nadu's most prestigious state-level competitions and stands as a flagship initiative of the trust. As the trust now marks the 10th year, the competition continues to embody the vision of Mr. N. Natarajan, seeking to instill the aspiring lawyers with discipline, advocacy, and academic excellence, which he so deeply valued. Inspired by his passion for mentorship, it serves as a living tribute to his enduring legacy, and it is in honor of that spirit that we gather here today for the valedictory ceremony. To mark the beginning of today's ceremony, may I request everyone to rise for the Tamil Thaivarthu.
நீராரும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்த கெளிலொழுகும் சீராரும் வதனமென திகழ் பரத கண்டமிது தெக்கணமும் அதிசிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழலங்கே தமிழலங்கே உன் சீரிலமை திறம் வியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
Good morning. May I invite Shri V. Krishnamurthy, Additional Advocate General of Tamil Nadu at the Supreme Court, and himself a protege of Advocate N. Natarajan, to deliver the welcome address.
The Honorable Mr. Justice M. Sundresh, the Judge of the Supreme Court of India. Honorable Mr. Justice Mahendra Mohan Srivatsava, Chief Justice of Madras High Court. The Honorable Judges of the Madras High Court. The former Honorable Judges of the Madras High Court. Mr. P.S. Raman, the Learned Advocate General of Tamil Nadu. Mr. Hassan Mohammed Jinnah, the Learned State Public Prosecutor of the State of Tamil Nadu. Respected senior advocates and members of the Madras and Madras Bar. Respected Mrs. Ramani Natarajan, whom we call affectionately as Amma, the motherly figure in our office, and Mr. Karthik S. Natarajan, son of Mr. Natarajan. The respected office bearers of the Madras Bar Association, the fellow trustees of N. Natarajan Charitable Trust, the distinguished guests, the dear students, the esteemed members of the press and media, ladies and gentlemen. It's a privilege and an honor to extend to you all a very warm welcome to this prize distribution ceremony of our moot court competition. This gathering stands as a testament to academic excellence and the ideals of advocacy and the promise of a vibrant future for the legal profession. The moot court competition we celebrate today represents the finest tradition of the legal education. It provides students with the opportunity to engage in rigorous reasoning, sharpening their articulation, and their test their skills in addressing complex issues of law. Though such experience, they prepare themselves to shoulder the noble responsibility of upholding justice and safeguarding the rule of law. We are deeply honored by the presence of distinguished members of the judiciary and the legal fraternity. Your gracious participation adds great value to this occasion and inspires our students to strive with the dedication in their chosen calling. I take this opportunity to express our sincere gratitude to the Mr. N. Natarajan Charitable Trust for the vision and support, and to the Madras Bar Association for their continued encouragement and collaboration. To all the student participants, I extend heartily congratulations. Your commitment and caliber have been exemplary. While we shall soon recognize those who have secured distinctions, it is important to note that every participant leaves enriched by experience, better prepared for the path of service and excellence that lies ahead. As we commence the proceeding of this ceremony, let us together celebrate the achievements of our young advocates in making or waiting, and reaffirm our collective commitment to nurturing the finest traditions of the legal profession. Once again, I extend a warm welcome to all present and thank you for gracing this occasion for your esteemed presence. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It is my privilege to introduce Honorable Justice Mr. Sundar Mohan, whose work stands as a testament to the rigor of criminal law and a deep commitment to the service of justice. In the early years of his distinguished career, his lordship was mentored by Mr. N. Natarajan himself, under whose guidance he contributed to several landmark judgments. Throughout his storied career, his lordship has established a remarkable reputation in criminal law, delivering numerous notable judgments, both as a member of the bar and the bench. There could be no one fitting to begin this ceremony than his lordship. May I now request your lordship to please deliver the keynote address.
Honorable Justice M.M. Sundresh, Judge, Supreme Court of India, Honorable Chief Justice Manindra Mohan Srivatsava, Mr. P.S. Raman, Learned Advocate General, Mr. Jyoti Raman, Trustee of the N. Charitable Trust, Mr. Bhaskar, President, Madras Bar Association, respected Mrs. Ramani Natarajan, whom we affectionately call as Amma, as Mr. Krishnamurti just told you, Mr. Karthik Natarajan, Mr. Natarajan's son, my esteemed colleagues, brothers and sisters, my retired judges of this court, participants, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to all of you. I'm extremely happy and honored to talk about our revered senior, Mr. N. Natarajan, whom we all affectionately called as senior. For some of us who are associated with him, we know that he loved his juniors. Not only loved his juniors, but he generally liked junior lawyers. Today, if you had heard this budding lawyers argue from the unknown world, I'm sure you would have definitely become very happy. The time allotted is 7 minutes. It is nearly impossible to convey the essence of this extraordinary individual in such a brief period. but let me make an attempt. Commonly known as NN, and was affectionately called as senior by the juniors who were fortunate enough to be associated with him. Our senior established himself as the most sought after criminal lawyer in the country for both the prosecution and the defense. And most of us know that he was a very dedicated professional, yet he also lived his life to the fullest. He did not sacrifice one for the other. And he taught us how to achieve this in his own distinctive manner. It is quite challenging to emulate someone like him. However, if one were to accomplish even 10% of what he did, they would still find success in their career and personal life. He was brimming with positive energy. To my knowledge, there was hardly ever a dull moment in his life. A firm believer in God, but he was seldom seen visiting a temple. He frequently quoted the Siddhar Sivavakyar, who said, "Natta kallum pesumo nadan ullirikkail," essentially indicate that God is within you. He was an avid tennis player, golfer, photographer, and a fascinating conversationalist. His sense of humor was exceptional. He was fond of hunting until it was banned. The greatness of this man lies in the fact that he not only achieved remarkable things, but he constantly encouraged his juniors to do the same. As he neared retirement, he would often say, quote, "I would love to see you boys. I would love to see how you boys evolve." He witnessed many of us advance in our careers. His efforts have not been in vain, as demonstrated by the many distinguished senior lawyers he has nurtured, including Mr. Arvind P. Dattar, the late Mr. K. Ashokan, Mr. V. Krishnamurthy, Mr. R. Shanmugasundaram, Mr. A. Natarajan, Mr. N.R. Adango, Mr. Kumaresan, and numerous other senior lawyers who are thriving well in our legal profession. He was exceptionally skilled in Tamil and English literature, often quoting extensively and demonstrating how our ancestors were significantly more advanced in their thinking and actions. He was the state public prosecutor in 1976 and designated as a senior lawyer in 1978. His professional successes are extensive, with many documented in the public sphere, either through reported judgments or media articles. I will not reiterate these, as young people in the audience who wish to emulate him can easily access that information. Nonetheless, there are certain aspects that are not publicly available. I would like to share some of them. I remember senior telling us that he had conducted about 700 murder trials and had succeeded in about 450 of them. He appeared for the prosecution and the defense in 3 highly sensitive CBI cases at the same time. While appearing for the defense in the Rajiv Gandhi case, he also was the prosecutor in the Jain Awala case and the Bombay Blast case. To my knowledge, most of the CBI directors between 1993 and 2006 consulted him before making any major decisions. And he always followed his seniors' advice on how to become a successful lawyer. And he also taught us. The advice was given to Mr. Mohan Kumar Mangalam, his senior, when he started practice by Chief Justice Mahajan. Mr. Mohan Kumar Mangalam's father and Mr. Mohan's father, Dr. Subbarayan, and Chief Justice Mahajan were friends. So when Mr. Mohan Kumar Mangalam wanted to start practice, he asked him to, Dr. Subbarayan asked him to go and meet Chief Justice Mahajan. Chief Justice Mahajan told him, that in order to be a successful lawyer, young man, you have to do three things. Read the mind of the judge very well. Study the facts thoroughly. And if time permits, study the law. And this is what he taught us, especially that is more apt in criminal cases. In the Rajiv Gandhi case, it is well known that the Supreme Court dedicated a whole paragraph in the judgment to praise our senior. If my memory serves me right, the arguments lasted for about a month, and I had the rare opportunity to assist senior in this case. The Honorable Supreme Court ruled that the assassination of Rajiv Gandhi was not a terrorist act. In my view, the court's conclusion that it was not a terrorist act was greatly influenced by senior's opening remarks on the final day of arguments. This was his opening remarks, quote, "My lords, terrorism is synonymous with publicity, and in this case, the organization has disowned the act," unquote. The prosecution's rebuttal extended for several days, but could not effectively counter this argument. This one sentence made all the difference in the decision. He had a wealth of common sense, which he claimed he inherited from his mother. I would also like to share another interesting fact. Senior was engaged as a prosecutor in the Jain Awala case, along with Mr. Gopal Subramaniam before the Delhi High Court. Mr. Gopal Subramaniam was engaged to argue the constitutional aspect of whether an MP could be prosecuted under the Prevention of Corruption Act. And senior was to argue the criminal law aspect of it. So after we finished the day's argument, Mr. Gopal Subramaniam came and told senior that when he met Justice Mukherjee, who was then the judge of the Supreme Court, Justice Mukherjee told Mr. Gopal Subramaniam that in order to understand criminal law, he has to be Mr. Natarajan's understudy. And this was the kind of respect our senior commanded from the judges. This exceptional person inspired his juniors to create the N. Natarajan Charitable Trust in October 2015. It stands as a living testament to his life and legacy. The primary objectives of the trust is to promote academic excellence in law through moot courts, debates, and lecture series, to inculcate in law students the values of integrity, discipline, courtroom etiquette, which our senior epitomized, to support deserving students with scholarships, prizes, and opportunities for exposure. The most visible and impactful initiative of the Trust has been the organization of the moot court competitions. The inaugural competition in 2006, held in collaboration with the Madras Bar Association, was won by the team from the Shastra University. These competitions attract participation from leading law colleges across Tamil Nadu and Puducherry and replicate the formal environment of law courts. Judged by the sitting judges of the Supreme Court and High Courts, senior advocates, and academicians, the competition provides students with an unmatched experience in practical advocacy. This is the 10th edition of the Moot Court Competition. The Trust also organizes lecture series on contemporary issues in criminal law, constitutional law, and ethics in practice. Eminent jurists and senior advocates deliver these sessions, which are recorded and disseminated through the Trust's YouTube channel, making them accessible to students and young lawyers across the country. The Trust provides financial assistance and merit awards to the students from marginalized backgrounds. This ensures that the talent, not privilege, determines access to legal education. Beyond academic activities, the Trust also encourages and supports legal aid initiatives. In essence, the Trust is not merely a commemorative body, it is a living institution carrying forward seniors' vision of advocacy as an art, a discipline, above all, a public trust. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you, Your Lordship. May I now request our senior advocate, Mr. Arvind Datta, to please grace the stage and hand over the book to Justice Sundar Mohan.
Thank you. The Madras Bar Association has joined hands with the N. Natarajan Charitable Trust in the conduct of this moot court competition. We all know that the MBA is an association of great repute and standing and has also contributed greatly to the development of law. May I invite the President of the Madras Bar Association, Shri M. Bhaskar, and Secretary of the Madras Bar Association, Shri S. Thiruvengadam, to honor the Honorable Chief Justice of the High Court of Madras. Thank you. His Lordship, Justice Manindra Mohan Srivastava, took oath as the Chief Justice of the Chartered High Court of Madras on July 21st, 2025. I would be failing in my duty if I did not inform the young students of law gathered here that even in the busy years of practice as a young advocate in the High Court of Madhya Pradesh and High Court of Chhattisgarh, His Lordship did not sever ties with the academic world and served as a member of the Board of Studies and Academic Council at Guru Ghasidas Vishwavidyalaya, Bilaspur, which is one of Chhattisgarh's oldest and largest institutions for higher education. His Lordship's expertise and proficiency in diverse branches of law, particularly in niche areas such as taxation, paved way for his designation as a senior advocate in the year 2005 and subsequent elevation as a judge of the Chhattisgarh High Court in 2009. As Chief Justice of the Madras High Court, the judgments rendered by His Lordship are testimony to his commitment to ensuring justice, shorn of all technicalities. As a young member of the bar, I can vouch for the fact that His Lordship is extremely kind and encouraging of juniors. May I invite the Honorable Chief Justice of the High Court of Madras to address the gathering.
Very good morning to all the dignitaries on and off the dais on this wonderful day, an eventful day for all of us. Honorable Mr. Justice M.M. Sundresh, Judge Supreme Court of India. On the dais, my esteemed brother, Justice Sundar Mohan, Mr. Raman, the Learned Advocate General, the office bearers of the Madras Bar Association, and the office bearers of late N. Natarajan Charitable Trust, sitting and former judges of Madras High Court, Mr. Arvind P. Datar, Senior Advocate, Mr. Krishnamurthy, Additional Advocate General, distinguished guests, esteemed participants, ladies and gentlemen, and dear students, and dear students. It's a commendable effort that the joint collaboration of N. Natarajan Charitable Trust and Madras Bar Association have come together to organize the meat courts competition. Normally, we come across such events organized by the educational institutions, universities, and law colleges. We all participate. But this novel initiative, I would commend and welcome as being done by, being organized by the Lawyers Association with the Charitable Trust formed in the memory of a stalwart in the legal profession, recognized all over the country. The importance of such moot courts, which are being organized not only by the academic institutions but also by the associations, trusts we are committed to, the values of the justice delivery system, marks the importance of today's event. My address is going to be these young students who are studying law. Dear students, you would mark that this moot courts competition has been organized not in the precincts of an educational institution, college, or a university. It has been organized under a collaborative effort of the Association of Lawyers and Charitable Trust in the precincts of the High Court. This is the auditorium attached to the institution of the High Court. And who have come here? The none other than an honorable judge of the Supreme Court associated with this institution, senior advocates, judges, all have come together to participate in this event in one manner or the other. Some of the judges of this institution, sitting judges, they judged the moot court finals today. Many of them were involved. The lawyers were involved. Myself, my all judges are here. Other than those who judged the moot court, many senior lawyers are here. Why have we all come together here? Senior advocate from Supreme Court is here. This is because we firmly believe, as part of the justice delivery system, that is strong and value-based legal education is extremely important to shape and secure future of justice delivery system in our nation. Some of you may join legal profession. Some of you may decide to join judicial services either at the beginning of your career, soon after you have taken up your studies in law, by appearing in the judicial services examination. It's only from amongst you. If you ultimately decide to join the bar, it is only from amongst you that the judges in the constitutional courts are going to be picked up. Many of you, though I presume that all those students who have participated in the moot courts are those who have taken a decision, chosen the path of their career to take up legal education or to join judicial services. Many of you, perhaps I have known many of them, that ultimately it's a very native stage for you, very native stage. At a later point of time, you may decide to join some services, public services. Many of you may decide to go for a teaching profession. And many of you perhaps may not even go here. You may also decide to take up some other kind of vocation, employment, or your own work. But what makes you different from the rest of the society is that you all constitute a class. What is that class which distinguishes you from the other citizens? Your value addition to the society as one who knows the Constitution, who knows the fundamentals of constitutional governance, who knows the law, who has the respect and regard for the rule of law, who is a value addition to the society, and wherever, in whatever form and vocation he is going to be, he will always use his knowledge as a law student. So that is one important aspect which, without focusing only on legal profession, commands us to take out some time from our schedule. Honorable Justice Sundresh, senior advocates, judges, all are extremely busy. But still, they have decided to take out some time to be amongst all of you because we want. It is our collective resolve that the foundation of legal system in our nation should be very firmly founded. It should not only be confined only to reading the text, but also something which is value-based. I am inspired today by what has been done by the Bar Association and the charitable trust formed in the memory of a stalwart, that those who have served the cause of justice either as a judge or as a lawyer would be remembered and their rich legacy would be carried forward in times to come, whether they are there or not. Through the collective effort of their juniors, the bar, their family members, and all those who believe in immortality of the values, the legacy which was left behind by a stalwart either on the bench or on the bar. So that is something, that is my takeaway today. Those who have decided to join legal profession, I have a word of advice to them. I am in this system since last 40 years. I did my law in 1987. Then I joined legal profession, became judge in 2009. So last almost 40 years, I find that the justice delivery system in our country is facing many challenges. These challenges perhaps were not there 40 years before and were much lesser even before that. But then today, the justice delivery system in our country, for many complex issues, faces many challenges. We want, it is our resolve that not only we, but the future generation of lawyers and judges are prepared in such a manner that they are equipped to take up the future challenges in the justice delivery system. It has two parts. One is the nobility of the profession, and the other is the professional skill. I would say that those who have decided to take up legal profession must resolve in themselves. Nobody is going to tell you. We all will be telling you. But then you have to resolve before you decide to join the legal profession that you will always stick firmly to the values and the nobility of the legal profession. This is not a business. And what is at the forefront is the service-oriented approach. In the course of your engagement as a legal professional, you may be earning either as a lawyer or in the corporate offices, wherever you are. But that should not be your aim. Your aim should be to serve the society. As a member of the bar, you have certain commitments, and those are the commitments to the court, commitment to your litigant to whom you are representing. You have commitment to the whole society, entire system. And the first and foremost thing is that you should always keep in your mind that hard work is the mother of success. And incidentally, this was told to the gathering of junior lawyers, including me, when one of our Chief Justice, incidentally happened to be from Madras, Justice Murthy, he was Chief Justice in Chhattisgarh High Court. And when he was addressing a gathering of junior lawyers, the first thing he told us was, always remember that hard work is the mother of success. There is no escape. There is no shortcut. Legal profession is not a sprint. It is marathon. It's a long journey. You will not become an expert in law overnight. You will have to burn your night lamps. You will have to give up all other engagements. You are not supposed to be found roaming around in the city or places of food joints, eateries in the evening. You are supposed to be there in the office, reading the files, books, acquiring knowledge, enhancing your skills. The second important aspect is you must always have this attitude of being learner for life. And I say, before you, the students, that I am still a learner. I am still growing. And the process, and this process of my growth as a judge even continues even though I have completed more than 16 years, almost 16 years of my judgeship. And I would say that at the fag end of my judicial career. But still, this zeal to learn continues and is at the same wavelength it was when I joined the legal profession. There is not a single day when my qualitative acquisition on legal knowledge is enhanced more than what it was when I entered the court precincts in the morning, either as a lawyer and then as a judge. So this attitude of learner for life has always to be kept in mind. I'll quickly take you to one or two things. Preparation of a case, that's part of a lawyering skill. And I'll give it's a art of advocacy, apart from preparations, reading, and I would request all of you, please do not start your profession by all standing alone. And I've been telling all the seniors in the bar that you owe a duty, that every new lawyer who joins the legal profession works under a senior, because he will shape him not only the preparation of cases, but will also tell them what is the nobility of the profession, what are the values of the profession, what are parts of his professional conduct. And I have seen, not all, but many of them, that who were not very senior to join a senior, they might have been earning a lot, but they are not. They do not command respect in the profession or even amongst the judges. Why? Because they were not taught the basic lessons of nobility and value-based legal profession. The other thing is that the time of the court is very precious. You have to appear in a given case fully prepared, not only on facts, but also as much as possible on the legal aspects. When you start arguing the matter in the court, the legal issues emerge for consideration. You may take time and then prepare and come again before the court, more prepared on the legal aspects. But on facts, you have to be completely prepared because you owe a duty to the court, not to mislead the court. The time of the court is precious. Number of cases are huge in number. Therefore, utmost preparedness is the need of the hour. I would call upon from this stage to all the young law students that please associate yourself and be a volunteer of legal aid. As a chairman of Executive Legal Services Authority in the state of Rajasthan, I had involved large number of students, and that yielded results which were beyond our expectations. They created a lot of awareness amongst the masses. You are the person, you know law. You have the respect and regard for the rule of law. People in this country in many parts do not even know what are their rights, what are their duties, what are the schemes of the legal aid. Please carry it forward, the torch of justice. You are the torch bearer of it. Time constant does not allow me to go beyond it. I had many things to say, but then I will put an end to my address today to all the students with all the best wishes to each one of you. Remain associated, seek guidance, and be a great lawyer and essential part of the chariot of justice. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my lord. His Lordship, Justice P.S. Narasimha, Judge, Supreme Court of India, is unable to grace us with his presence today due to unavoidable circumstances. His Lordship, who was elevated directly from the bar, will assume the office of the Chief Justice of India in the year 2027. One of the many noteworthy judgments rendered by His Lordship is the Kolkata Municipal Corporation case, where His Lordship outlined the 7 facets of the right to property. I would also urge the students of law gathered here to watch on YouTube a lecture that he delivered as a senior advocate on the topic, Interpretation of Statutes with the Aid of the Constitution, Method and Techniques. His Lordship has been kind enough to send a message, and I invite Advocate Harsha Raj, Special Government Pleader Taxes, to read out the message of His Lordship Justice Narasimha.
May seek the permission of the dais to read the message of Justice Narasimha as it is given to us. The message from Honorable Justice P.S. Narasimha, Judge, Supreme Court of India. I congratulate the worthy juniors of the late Mr. N. Natarajan for coming together in honor of their guru by establishing the N. Natarajan Charitable Trust, which has been doing remarkable work advancing legal excellence for almost a decade now. The collective gratitude of his juniors and the lasting impression that Mr. Natarajan is subserving the interest of bar and society at large. The life of Mr. Natarajan, a doyen of the criminal bar, is marked by deep insights. Coming from a humble family, NN, as he was fondly called, acquired the remarkable techniques of persuasion. Having started his career under the guidance of stalwarts like P.S. Kailasam and S. Mohan Kumaramangalam, NN quickly distinguished himself through his legal brilliance and commitment to the cause of justice. With sharp intellect, an abiding sense of fairness, and an indefatigable energy for the profession, he earned respect not only from clients and colleagues, but also from the bench. Mr. Natarajan nurtured young members of the bar. He mentored and supported many first-generation lawyers for over 6 decades, some of whom are today the pride of the Madras Bar. His chamber was not merely a workplace, but a vibrant institution of learning where younger lawyers imbibed the finest traditions of the profession: discipline, clarity of thought, courage of conviction, and above all, integrity. To honor a life filled with magnanimity and resolve, I am delighted that the Trust has undertaken promising initiative for educating needy and deserving students and in promoting advocacy through the moot court competitions and law lecture series. Such initiatives embody the very values that Mr. Natarajan stood for: access to opportunity, strengthening of the bar, and service to the cause of justice. By creating a platform where learning and excellence thrive together, the Trust ensures that NN vision continues to guide future generation of lawyers. I am happy that my esteemed brother, Justice M.M. Sundresh, Judge Supreme Court, the Chief Justice and companion judges of the Madras High Court and members of the Madras Bar are part of this momentous occasion. Unfortunately, I had to deny myself this opportunity of participating due to a personal reason. However, I take this opportunity to congratulate the participants for the 2025 edition of the Moot Court Competition and wish them all the very best in life and time. Thank you.
May I now request our esteemed senior advocate, Mr. Arvind Dattar, a distinguished legal expert known for his profound knowledge and exceptional contributions to the field of law, to honor His Lordship, Mr. Justice M.M. Sundresh.
Good morning, all of you. It is my proud privilege to introduce Justice M.M. Sundresh. This is really carrying coal to Newcastle to introduce him to the audience in the Madras High Court. But Justice Sundresh was born on 21st July 1962 and completed his BA degree from the Loyola College and then the BL degree from the Madras Law College. He enrolled as an advocate in the year 1985 and worked as a government advocate between 1991 to 1996. He was appointed as an additional judge of the Madras High Court on 31/3/2009 and was confirmed as a permanent judge on the 29th of March 2011. He functioned as the president of the Tamil Nadu State Judicial Academy at the time of elevation, and he was elevated as judge of the Supreme Court of India on 31st August 2021. Justice Sundresh, I can tell you, is one of the most respected judges in the Supreme Court, very popular. And one special thing, it is always difficult to appear in post-lunch session before some courts, but Justice Sundresh is alert and fresh even at 3:30 in the afternoon, and that's something remarkable. And perhaps the secret is his sportsmanship in college. I was told that he was a keen cricket player. He continues to have a very, very keen interest in cricket. The audience would be delighted to know that he was represented both his school and his college in table tennis as a sports person. And that's not all. Apart from law and sports, Justice Sundresh also takes keen interest in Tamil literature, particularly Kamban Ramayan. And he's also an active member of the Law 85 Trust, which does a lot of philanthropic work in encouraging young lawyers through their charitable activities. Friends, I have great pleasure in welcoming Justice Sundresh, and we are looking forward to his address. Thank you, sir.
Sir, 1 minute. May I request Senior Advocate Mr. Arvind Dattar to hand over the memento to Justice M.M. Sundresh. I would like to say a few words about Justice M.M. Sundresh. As both a distinguished member of the bar and the bench, His Lordship has always made invaluable contributions to the legal field. In one of his thought-provoking judgments delivered at the Madras High Court, His Lordship eloquently remarked, "A man is both a creator and a destroyer. Therefore, he is his own future. A better future can only be secured through the younger generation existing and awaiting." His Lordship's profound insights resonate deeply with the spirit of this competition. With that, it is my honor to request His Lordship to share his invaluable thoughts.
A very good afternoon to all of you. Dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, my colleagues of the present and past, including Justice K. Natarajan, who I'm seeing after a long time, senior advocates, lawyers, and my dear students. Before I start, how do you want me to start? Should I speak in Tamil or English? Very well. All right. Brother Sundar Mohan was talking about his senior in an emotional way. ஒரு ஒரு உணர்ச்சி வசப்பட்டு பேசினார். அழகாக ஒன்று சொன்னார் சீனியர் பற்றி சொல்கிறப்போ. எப்பொழுதும் அவர் வந்து சிவவாக்கியரை பற்றி பேசுவார் என்று சொன்னார். சிவவாக்கியர் ஒரு சித்தர். அந்த சொன்ன ஒரு வார்த்தையோடைய அர்த்தம் நீங்கள் புரிஞ்சுக்கணும். அதை நீங்கள் அந்த பாடலை ஒரு 2 வரி நான் சொல்கிறேன் பாருங்கள். நட்ட கல்லை வைத்து 4 புட்பம் சுத்தி முனமுன உன சொல்லும் மந்திரம் ஏதடா, நட்ட கல்லும் பேசுமோ நாதன் உள்ளிருக்கையிலே. கடவுள் என்பவன் உள்ளே இருப்பவன். ஆக நீ உள்ளிருக்கின்ற கடவுளை நீ வந்து வெளியே தேடுவது தவறு என்று அந்த சிவவாக்கியருடைய வார்த்தையை அடிக்கடி சொல்வான்னு இப்போ மறுபடியும் என்கிட்ட சொன்னார். அதுதான் என்னென்ன அவர்கள் நிமிர்ந்த நடை நேர்கொண்ட பார்வை, பாரதி சொன்ன மாதிரி. அவர் நடந்து வரப்போ அது ஒரு ஆறாக இருக்கும், ஒரு சிங்கம் மாதிரி. ஏன்னா அவர் 100 லா சேம்பர், அவங்க எங்கள் சேம்பர் 119. என்னுடைய தந்தையாரும் அவரும் நெருங்கிய நண்பர்கள். அந்த நடந்து வர ஒரு ஸ்டைல், அவருடைய பேசுகிற விதம், அந்த கனெக்ஷன் இருக்குது பாருங்கள். அவருடைய வயதை ஒத்தியவர்களோடவும் இப்படியே பேசுவார். அவருக்கு அங்கே 4-5 நண்பர்கள் உண்டு அந்த லா சேம்பர்லேயே, இன்னும் அடிஷனல் லா சேம்பர்லேயே. அதே நம்மள்கிட்ட பேசுகிறப்பவும் அதே லைனில் அதே ஒரு கனெக்டிவிட்டி இருக்கும். அது ஜூனியர்கிட்ட பேசுகிறப்போ ஒரு கேஷுவல்னஸ் இருக்கும். ஒரு வித்தியாசமான மனிதர். நான் அதை என்ன சொல்லுவேன்னா, பொதுவாக ஒரு மனிதனை பற்றி எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணோம்னா எனக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிச்ச விஷயம், ஒன்று ஷேக்ஸ்பியர், ஒன்று கம்பர். ஷேக்ஸ்பியர் டிஃபைன் பண்ணுவார் ஹூ இஸ் அ மேன்ட்டு. இஸ் லைஃப் இஸ் ஸோ ஜென்டில் அண்ட் எலிமெண்ட்ஸ் ஸோ மிக்ஸ்ட் இன் him that nature would stand up and say, this was the man. பல விதமாக பலருக்கு தெரிய வேண்டும். அவருடைய மனைவியர் வந்திருக்காங்க, ரமணி நடராஜன் அவர்கள். அழகாக சொல்லுவார், எனக்கு ஞாபகம் இருக்கு. இஃப் ஐ எம் a good lawyer in criminal law, Ramani is good in anything other than criminal law. One way of appreciating the wife. She was a designated senior lawyer at that point of time. எதையுமே ஒரு கேஷுவலாக எடுத்துக்குவார். அது அவருடைய நண்பரோட பேசுகிறப்ப ரொம்ப பார்க்குறப்ப ரொம்ப ஒரு அதிசயமாகவும் ஒரு பிரமிப்பாகவும் இருக்கும். நான் அது ஒரு போன மீட்டிங் கூட அவங்க அம்மா இருப்ப சொன்னேன், நம்ம தப்பாக எடுத்துக்காதீங்கன்னு சொல்லி ஒரு விஷயத்தை சொன்னேன். அப்போ அவருடைய மகள் திருமணத்துக்கு வந்து வரப்போ சொன்னப்போ எங்கள் அப்பா என்னோடய சீனியர் கேட்டார், என்ன எங்கள் பசங்களுக்கெல்லாம் ஒரு சான்ஸ் கொடுக்காமல் போயிட்டீங்களான்னாரு. அதுக்கு அவர் சொன்னார், உங்கள் பசங்க வந்து போய் அந்த பார்த்து பேசி பிடிச்சிக்கணும், அதுக்கு நான் என்ன பண்ண முடியும், நானாக ஃபெசிலிட்டேட் பண்ண முடியும்னாரு. அதை எடுத்துக்கொள்கின்ற ஒரு விதம், அதாவது எல்லாருக்கும் ஒரு அருகாமையில் இருக்கிற மாதிரி ஒரு ஃபீலிங். அதை கம்பன் அதே தான் சொல்லுவான் அவன், ஹவ் எ கம்ப்ளீட் மேன் எப்படி இருக்கணும் அப்படின்ட்டு. ஒரு அன்பில் எப்படி இருக்கணும், அன்புலையும் பாசத்துலையும் ஒரு தாய்மார் இருக்கணும். அவன் தாய் ஒக்கும் அன்பில் தான், தவம் ஒக்கும் நலம் பிறப்பில். நீங்கள் ஒரு வேலையை செய்கிறப்போ மற்றவருடைய விஷயத்தில் ஒரு அக்கறையாக இருக்கப்போ அதை ஒரு தவம் மாதிரி எடுத்து செய்யணும். அது நம்ம கம்ப்ளீட் டெடிகேஷன் இருக்கணும். அதில் செய் ஒக்கும் மொழில் செய் கதிர் ஒக்கும். ஒரு உண்மையான ஒரு மகன் இருந்தான்னா அந்த தாயும் தந்தைக்கும் வயசான காலத்தில் என்ன கடமையை செய்ய வேண்டுமோ அந்த கருத்தோடு செய்கிறான் பாருங்க, அது மாதிரி ஒரு மனிதன் இருக்கணும். நோய் ஒக்கும் எனில் மருந்து ஒக்கும். ஒருவன் இங்கே ஒரு இடத்துல ஒரு தவறு நடக்குதுன்னா தவறுன்னு சொல்லணும். அவர் அப்படி தான் சொல்லுவார். இது கரெக்டு, இது தப்பும்பார். அதே மாதிரி அவனுடைய ஜூனியர் நல்லா பண்ணான்னா பாராட்டுவார். எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு 2-3 கோர்ட்டில் ஒரு வக்கீலில் கூப்பிட்டு நல்லா அழகாக பண்ணடான்னு சொல்லுவார். அந்த இளம் வழக்கறிஞருக்கும் அவருக்கு சம்மந்தமே இல்லை, இருந்தாலும் கூப்பிட்டு சொல்லுவார் அவர், ரொம்ப அழகாக பேசணும் அப்படின்ட்டு. அதை பாராட்டுன்ற குணம் சில பேர்த்துக்கு தான் வரும். ஒரு நல்ல மனிதனுக்கு தான் அது வரும். கள்ளமில்லாத ஒரு மனது. அதே சமயத்தில் தவறையும் சுட்டி காட்ட வேண்டும். நுணங்கு கேள்வி ஆய புகுங்கால் அறிவு உக்கும்னா, எல்லா விதமான புக்ஸு எல்லா விதமான விஷயங்களும் தெரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டு ஒரு 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 அறிவை வளர்த்துக்கணும். இதெல்லாம் இருந்தால் எவர்க்கும் அண்ணான். திஸ் இஸ் எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஆஃப் எ பர்ஃபெக்ட் ஹியூமன் பீயிங். அண்ட் that was என்னன். ப்ராசிக்யூட்டர், டிஃபென்ஸ் லாயர், அது மாதிரி பல விதத்தில் அவர் பரிமளித்தவர். அவர் சுந்தரமோகன் சொன்னார், பாம்பே பிளாஸ்ட் நடத்தினார், ராஜீவ்காந்தி கேஸ் நடத்தினார், ஜெயின் கேஸ், ஹவாலா கேஸ். அந்த ஃபேர்னஸ் பாம்பே பிளாஸ்ட் கோர்ட்டில் அவர் இஸ் ப்ராசிக்யூட்டர். கோர்ட்டில் நடந்திருக்கப்போ அதில் டக்குன்னு எந்திரிச்சியாக சொல்லிட்டார், தேர்ஸ் நோ கேஸ் ஃபார் டு இம்ப்ளிகேட் திஸ் பர்சன். எவ்வளோ ஒரு சென்சேஷனல் கேஸ். உங்களுக்குலாம் தெரியும் சார்ஜஸ் ஃப்ரேம் பண்ணுறப்ப என்ன பார்க்கணுன்ட்டு. வெரி லிமிட்டட் ஸ்கோப் இல்லையா? எக்ஸிஸ்டன்ஸ் அண்ட் அடிக்குவசி. அதில் இருந்துச்சு ஒரு ப்ராசிக்யூட்டராக இருந்துச்சு, தெர் இஸ் நோ எவிடன்ஸ் அகேன்ஸ்ட் திஸ் பர்சன், டோட்டலி இன்சஃபிஷியன்ட், நாட் சஃபிஷியன்ட் எனப் டு ஃப்ரேம் தி சார்ஜஸ் சொன்ன அதான் அது அவரால் தான் முடியும். இப்போ பாருங்கள், இறப்பதற்கு முன்னாடி இந்த ட்ரஸ்ட்டை ஆரம்பித்து இவ்வளோ பேர் யங்ஸ்டர்ஸ் நீங்கள் வந்திருக்கீங்களா? வருகின்ற சமுதாயம் பயன்பட வேண்டும், அது முன்னேற வேண்டும், ஒரு அக்கறை. எல்லாராலும் அப்படி இருக்க முடியாது. எப்பொழுது ஒரு மனிதன் தன்னை தாண்டி மற்றவர்களுக்காக சிந்திக்கிறானோ அவன் இந்த உலகத்தை விட்டு மறைந்த பிறகும் வாழ்ந்து கொண்டே இருப்பான். That is why we speak about him today. Very well. I have spoken about அவரை பற்றி சொல்லிட்டேன் நான். சீஃப் ஜஸ்டிஸ் நிறையா சொன்னார், உங்களுக்கு அட்வைஸ் எல்லாம் சொன்னார். ஒரு 15 நிமிஷம் முன்னாடி வந்ததுனால I had the pleasure of listening and observing the wonderful and scintillating arguments from both sides. Congratulations. ரொம்ப அழகாக பண்ணீங்க. ஒரு நல்ல வழக்கறிஞருக்கு என்ன வேணும்னா தன்னம்பிக்கை வேண்டும். நம்பர் 1. எதையுமே ஒரு வித்தியாசமாக பார்க்கக்கூடிய ஒரு மனநிலை வேணும். Please appreciate, understand this. You will have the facts before you. அந்த ஃபவுண்டேஷனல் ஃபேக்ட்ஸ் இருக்குங்க பாருங்க, நம்ம மாற்ற முடியாது ஓரளவுக்கு மேலே. Now how do you appreciate the fact? ஏன்னா ரொம்ப கஷ்டமான வழக்கறிஞர் வேலை வந்து ரொம்ப ஈஸின்னு நினைக்கிறேன், ரொம்ப கஷ்டமான வேலை. நீங்கள் இந்த உலகத்தை எடுத்துட்டிங்கன்னா யூ கேன் லுக் அட் இட் டிஃப்ரெண்ட்லி. யூ கேன் லுக் அட் இட் ஆஸ் ஒன் ஆஃப் கோ எக்ஸிஸ்டன்ஸ் இல்லைங்களா? ஒருவர் சார்ந்து இருக்கிறவங்க நினச்சிக்கலாம். இப்போ வீடு இருக்குது, நம்ம அப்பா இருக்காங்க, அம்மா இருக்காங்க, அண்ணன் இருக்கான், தம்பி இருக்கிறான், தாத்தா பாட்டி. அப்போ ஒரு வீடு சார்ந்து இருக்கப்போ ஒவ்வொருடைய கான்ட்ரிபியூஷன் வருது. நம்ம வந்து வளர்கிறதுக்கும் ஒரு ஸ்டேஜ். அதே தட் இட் செல்ஃப் இஸ் அ கான்ஃப்ளிக்ட் ஆல்சோ. அப்பாவுக்கு உங்களுக்கு சண்டை வரும், அம்மாவுக்கு உங்களுக்கு சண்டை வரும், அண்ணனுக்கு தான் உங்களுக்கு சண்டை வரும். போத் ஆர் ட்ரூ. இதில் லாயரோட ரோல் என்ன வருதுன்னா, யூ ஆர் அ சோஷியல் என்ஜினியர். ஒரு சோஷியல் என்ஜினியரா, இல்லை ஒரு சோஷியல் ஆடிட்டரா, ஒரு சோஷியல் டாக்டராக நீங்கள் இருக்கணும். அப்பதான் யூ வில் பி எ குட் லாயர். என்ன ஐயா வந்து இவ்வளோ பெரிய லாயரோட காரணம் இஸ் அ காம்பினேஷன் ஆஃப் தீஸ் 3. I'll tell you why. ஒரு கிரிமினல் சைடு லாயராக நீங்கள் இருக்கணும்னா, அந்த அளவுக்கு வரணும்னா, அதை பார்க்கின்ற கண்ணோட்டம் மாறுபடி இருக்கணும். இப்போ கொஞ்ச நாளுக்கு முன்னாடி சீனியர் பீரியட் மாசலாமணி அவர்களை நான் சந்தித்தேன். அதுக்கு இவர் என்னென்னையா பற்றி ஒன்று சொன்னார். ஒரு சென்சேஷனல் மர்டர் கேஸு. ஹி வாஸ் எங்கேஜ் டு ஆர்கியூ த மேட்டர். அப்போ அவர் சொன்னார், நான் ஜூனியர் கூப்பிட்டு போய் நல்ல தரவாக அந்த எம்ஓவை பார்த்துட்டு வந்தார், மெட்டீரியல் ஆப்ஜெக்ட். அவன் போய் ஃபுல்லாக பார்த்துட்டு என்னென்னு டீட்டெயிலாக சொல்லுனார். இட்ஸ் அ ஸ்பியர். மெட்டீரியல் ஆப்ஜெக்ட் பார்த்துட்டு என்ன இப்போ ஸ்பியர் என்ன லெங்க்த்து என்ன இருக்குது, வாட் இஸ் சி சர்க்கம்ஃபரன்ஸ் அண்ட் அதர் திங்ஸ் எல்லாம் ஃபுல் டீட்டெயில்ஸ் எல்லாம் வாங்கிட்டார். அதை கேட்டு வாங்கிட்டோன்னா தென் அந்த ஒரே ஒன்லி ஒன் ஐ விட்னஸ். ஸோ அந்த ஐ விட்னஸ் எப்படி கேட்குறப்போ இவர் கேட்டு வர்றப்போ, என்ன பார்த்தீங்களா? அவன் நான் பார்த்தேன். ஸோ தி விட்னஸ் வாஸ் பேரட்டிங் வாட் தி ப்ராசிக்யூஷன் சேஸ். எப்படி செத்தாருண்ணா? எடுத்து குத்திட்டாருண்ணா. கத்தி எவ்வளோ பெருசுக்குண்ணா? இவ்வளோ பெரிய கத்தி இருக்குங்க சார்ண்ணா. கத்தி ரொம்ப ஷார்ப்பாக இருந்து ஆமாண்ணா. இப்படி கையில் பிடிச்சாரண்ணா. நம்ம கையில் பிடிச்சான் குத்துனாருண்ணா. அதோட கிராஸ் எக்ஸாமின் எடுத்துட்டார். இட் இஸ் சச் அ டிஃபிகல்ட் கேஸ். தென் டூரிங் ஆர்குமெண்ட் நான் சொன்னார், அப்சல்யூட்லி டிஸ்பிலீவபிள், யூ ஷுட் டிஸ்கார்ட் திஸ் எவிடன்ஸ். ஹி வாஸ் கில்ட் பை எ ஸ்பியர். தட் இஸ் த ப்ராசிக்யூஷன் கேஸ். அது அப்போது அது எங்கே சொல்லணும்னு நம்ம சொல்லிருக்கு. இப்போது நம்ம அட்வொகேட் ஜெனரலுடைய ஃபாதர் இருப்பார், ஒன் ஆஃப் த ஃபைனஸ்ட் லாயர். விபி நமக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிச்சவர். நாங்கள் வரப்பெல்லாம் போயிட்டார் அவர். One of the finest ever we have seen this part of the country has produced. Datar was talking about me about my college days. Or சொன்னது partially correct. Like all my friends, some of them are here. We used to sit in the last bench when we have no other work. Mostly ஒரு மாதத்துக்கு 2 நாள் 3 நாள் கிளாஸில் உட்காருவோம், மீதி நாள் கிளாஸுக்கு வெளியே உட்காருவோம். கல்யாண சுந்தர் இருக்கார், அவருக்கெல்லாம் தெரியும். சரி, பாதி நேரத்தில் கிளாஸ்மேட்ஸ் யாருன்னே தெரியாது. அட்டன் போடுறதுக்கு ஒரு ஓயா இருப்பான், அவன் பார்த்துக்குவான். தோஸ் வர் த டேஸ். ஸோ இவனை பர்சன் வாஸ் கடைசி பெஞ்சில் இருக்கவங்க கூட இன்றைக்கி சுப்ரீம் கோர்ட் ஜட்ஜ் முடிஞ்சா நீங்களாம் எங்கே போகணுன்னு பார்த்துக்குங்க. ஸோ அவர் மூட் கோர்ட்டுக்கு போவார், எனக்கு சீனியர் அவர். ஈ ஒன் ஏஜி அட்வொகேட் ஜெனரல் ஒன் தி காம்படிஷன். மூட் கோர்ட்லாம் போனார். 20 years ஒன். எங்கள் பிரின்சிபல் ரூமில் பெரிய கப்பலாக இருக்கும், அவர் பேரில் இருக்கும். ஒன்றே ஒன்று எனக்கு அவருக்கு காமன் என்னென்னா, வி யூஸ் டு பிளே வித் ஈச் அதர். டேபிள் டென்னிஸ் அண்ட் அதர் திங் யூஸ் டு பிளே. பட் யூ ஷுட் பி a different person, what I am saying. அதை நீங்கள் எப்படி பார்க்குறீங்கன்னா, அவர் என்ன பண்ணுவார்னா, கொஞ்சம் டிட்டாச்மெண்ட். ஆஸ் வென் யூ டீல் வித் த கிரிமினல் கேஸ், ஒரு குற்றவியல் வழக்கு இருக்கிறப்ப நீங்கள் எப்படி பார்க்கணுன்னா, நீங்களாக இருக்கிறத மறந்துட்டு பார்க்கணும். அவன் குற்றவாளி எந்த நிலையில் இருந்தான், அவனுடைய சுற்றுப்புறம் என்ன, எந்த சூழ்நிலையில் அவன் செய்தான், எப்படி செய்தான்னு நம்ம பார்க்கணும். அதை நம்ம இல்லைன்னா அதில் அது நீதி கிடைக்காது. அங்கே ஒரு சிட்டியில் இருக்கிற ஒரு நல்ல ஒரு கான்வென்ட்டில் படித்த ஒரு வழக்கறிஞர் நீதிபதி அவருடைய மனநிலையை வைத்து ஒரு சாதாரண ஒரு சின்ன ஒரு 323 324 அஃபென்ஸை நீங்கள் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா தப்பாக தான் தெரியும். ஆனால் அதை அப்படி பார்க்கக்கூடாது. இல்லை, அந்த இடத்துல நாம் நிறுத்தி பார்க்கணும். அதுதான் ஒரு தேர்ந்த வழக்கறிஞருடைய கடமை. ஒரு நீதிபதியும் அப்படி தான் பார்க்கணும். ஒரு நீதிபதிக்கு ஒரு கிரிமினல் வசை பார்க்கணும்னா அந்த சிவில் மைண்ட் எடுத்துடணும், பர்சனல் ப்ரிஜுடிஸ் எடுத்துடணும். அந்த ஒரு அந்த குற்றவாளியுடைய நிலையிலேருந்து பார்க்கணும், அந்த விக்டிம்லேருந்து நிலையெல்லாம் பார்க்கணும். தென் யூ வில் ரெண்டர் ஜஸ்டிஸ். இதே தான் ஒரு பெரிய தேர்ந்த வழக்கறிஞர் இருக்கும். அந்த இடத்துல இருந்ததுனால இவன் எப்படி பண்ணியிருப்பான், என்ன நடந்திருக்குன்னு பார்க்கணும். Whether it's a case of murder or homicide, culpable homicide not amounting to murder, you have to decide. This is very sorry to say, திஸ் இஸ் சம்திங் விச் இஸ் டூ ஃபண்டமெண்டல், விச் இது என்னன்னா நம்ம எல்லாருமே இதை பார்க்கறது இல்லை. இறந்தான்னா அது வந்து கொலைன்னு சொல்ல முடியாது, கொலைன்னு சொல்ல முடியாது. நம்ம ஒரு ஸ்டேஜ் 1 ஸ்டேஜ் 2 தாண்டி அதுக்கப்புறம் தான் அங்கே போகணும். நம்ம ஒரே ஒரு 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 புரியுதுக்கார உதாரணம் சொல்கிறேன். ஒரு காலேஜில், ஒரு லா காலேஜில் ஒரு டீச்சர் ஒரு ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்க்கெலாம் சொல்லிட்டு இருந்தார், டீச் பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தார். ஒரு கேள்வி கேட்குறப்போ கேள்வி ஒரு கேட்டுட்டு இருந்தார். அப்போ லாஸ்ட் பெஞ்சில் இருக்க ஒரு ஸ்டூடெண்ட்டாக எப்பவுமே பிரச்சனை பண்ணிட்டே இருப்பான். அவன் இன்னொருத்தர் வந்து பேசி கிண்டல் பண்ணிகிட்டே இருந்தான். எந்திரிச்சு நிற்க சொன்னார். எந்திரிச்சு நின்னா, நான் கேட்குற கேள்விக்கு பதில் சொல்லலாம். இவர் என்ன கேட்க போகிறான்னா அந்த கேள்வி அவன் முதல்ல உள்வாங்கிட்டான். அவன் சொன்னான், சார் நான் சொல்லிடுவேன் சார், சொன்னால் உங்களுக்கு ஒரு இப்போ எம்பராசிங்காக இருக்குன்னா. பரவாயில்ல சொல்லலாம். அவர் கேட்டார், வாட் இஸ் லீகல், வாட் இஸ் லாஜிக், வாட் இஸ் நெய்தர் லீகல் நார் லாஜிக். அவன் சொன்னான், சார் திருப்பி சொல்கிறேன் சார், தயவுசெய்து நான் சொன்னோன்னா இப்போ நீங்கள் வருத்தப்படாதீங்க அப்படின்னா. உன்ன மாதிரி 1000 பேர்த்த பார்த்துட்டு நீ சொல்கிறான்னாரு. சரி சார், அப்புறம் அப்போ உங்கள் இஷ்டம் சார், நான் வடிவேல் மாதிரி சொன்னான். அப்புறம் உங்கள் இஷ்டம் சார் அப்படின்னா. அவன் சொன்னான், சார் உங்களை கேள்வி கேட்பா நீங்கள் பதில் சொல்லிட்டே இருக்கணும்ண்ணா. கேளு சார், உங்களுக்கு கல்யாணம் ஆயிடுச்சாண்ணா? ஆயிடுச்சுண்ணா. உங்களுக்கு வயசு என்ன சார்? எனக்கு வயசு 50ண்ணா. உங்கள் ஒய்ஃபுக்கு என்ன சார் வயசு? 25. சார் நீங்கள் 50 வயசு ஆள் 25 வயசு பொண்ணை கல்யாணம் பண்ணிக்கிறீங்க. திஸ் இஸ் லீகல் சார், பட் நாட் லாஜிக். அவருக்கு ரொம்ப கோவம் வந்துச்சு. சால்னர் சார், தென் வாட் இஸ் லாஜிக் சொல்லிட்டேன் நீ. வாட் இஸ் நாட் லீகல்? சார் மறுபடியும் சொல்லுங்கள் சார், தப்பாக எடுத்துக்கூடாது சார். சொல்லு சார், உங்கள் சம்சாரத்துக்கு வயசு 25. ஆனால் உங்களுக்கு தெரியுமா, உங்கள் சம்சாரத்துக்கும் இந்த கிளாஸில் இருக்க ஒரு பையனுக்கும் தகாத ஒரு உங்களுக்கு தெரியுமாண்ணா? என்னடா அப்படி சொல்கிறாரு? சார், திஸ் இஸ் லாஜிக் சார், பட் நாட் லீகல் சார். சரி, 3வது, வாட் இஸ் நெய்தர் லாஜிக் நார் லீகல்னா? சார் உங்களுக்கே தெரியும், அவன் பையன் யாருன்னு தெரியும். அவன் கிளாஸுக்கே வரமாட்டான், அவனுக்கு எதுவும் புக்கே தொட்டது கிடையாது. ஆனால் போன டெஸ்ட்டில் அவனுக்கு அதிகமாக மார்க் கொடுத்துருச்சுங்க சார். திஸ் இஸ் நெய்தர் லீகல் நார் லாஜிக்னா. As a student, I am saying you have to look at it differently. It's your ability to look at differently. That is what is required in this moot court. See, when you prepare for a moot court, it involves a lot of research. So, when you do a lot of research, you will acquire a lot of knowledge. But what is important is how you present that. When you present the case, I have seen, இப்போ நீங்கள் இப்போ பார்த்தான ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்லாம் நல்லா அழகாக பண்ணீங்க. Only one thing I will tell you is that moderate it. There are 3 factors you have to see. When you address to a judge, it is not the question of நீங்கள் எது என்ன உங்களுக்கு தெரியுங்கிறது முக்கியம் கிடையாது, எப்படி நீங்கள் கன்வின்ஸ் பண்ணுறீங்க முக்கியம். ஏன்னா ஒரு மனிதனை வந்து நீங்கள் சொல்லுகின்ற சொல்லுகின்ற ஒரு கருத்தை அவன் ஒத்துக்கணுன்னா ரொம்ப டிஃபிகல்ட்டான விஷயம். அது நம்ம யாருமே ஒத்துக்க மாட்டோம். நம்ம வீட்லேயே சண்டை போட ஒத்துக்க மாட்டோம். நம்ம டு கன்வின்ஸ் சம்படி இஸ் வெரி டிஃபிகல்ட். ஸோ யூ ஹேவ் டு அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் த ஜட்ஜ். அவனுக்கு எப்படி, வாட் இஸ் இஸ் பேக்ரவுண்ட், ஹவு டஸ் இட் லை, அப்படி எப்படின்னா வாட் இஸ் இஸ் ஏரியா ஆஃப் இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட். ஒரு சின்ன விஷயம் சொல்கிறேன் கேளுங்க. இதே மாதிரி தான் ஒரு யங் லாயர் ஆர்கியூ பண்ணுறாரு. அந்த ஜட்ஜிட்ட போயிட்டு ஒரு ஆக்சிடென்ட் கேஸ் 279 ரெட் வித் 304A. அவர் சொன்னார், அந்த லாயர் வந்து அவர் பாட்டே எக்ஸாமின் பண்ணுறாரு. ஏப்பா நீ வந்து பைக்கில் போனியா? பைக்கில் போனேன். ஸ்பீட் டிரைவின்னு சொல்கிறாங்களா, கரெக்டாண்ணா? இல்லைண்ணா. சரி, எங்கே போனேன்னா? பூந்தமல்லிக்கு போனேன். பூந்தமல்லிக்கு எதுக்கையா போனான்னா? சார் அவனுக்கு ஜட்ஜை பற்றி தெரியும் அவனுக்கு. ஏன்னா ஜட்ஜுக்கு அவருக்கு ஒரு சில வீட்டில் பிரச்சனை நிறையா இருக்குது. இது ஹென்பேங்க் ஹஸ்பண்ட். ஸோ பூந்தமல்லி எதுக்கையா போனான்னா, பூந்தமல்லிக்கு போய் எங்கள் மாமியார் வீட்டுக்கு போய் என் ஒய்ஃபை கூட்டலான்னு போனேன். அப்படியே அந்த எவிடன்ஸை க்ளோஸ் பண்ணிட்டான். தட்ஸ் ஆல் யுவர் ஆனர் ஷுட் அக்யூட் ஹிம். வாட் ஜட்ஜி கோஆப்டர், வாட் இஸ் இட் ஆர் யுவர் சேயிங்? Honorable Judge, an evidence has to be seen and fact has to be proved by degree of probability. நீங்கள் சொல்லுங்க ஐயா, கல்யாணமாகி 10 வருஷம் ஆனவன் ஒருத்தன் போய் மாமியார் வீட்டுக்கு போய் சம்சாரம் கூட்டுற போய் ஸ்பீடாக போகணும் ஐயாண்ணா. It is logical thing. Judge சொன்னார், he is absolutely right, I am acquitting. You have not proved it beyond reasonable doubt. Now, why I am saying is you have to understand how the society functions. It may be true also. So you have to apply the knowledge and with the understanding of the society. That's more important. This is a very interesting field for all you young people. I think I have seen the moot court, the problem also. Case is given. Very excellent. We are moving toward a new field of law, both in civil and criminal. It's going to be on the civil side, it's going to be commercial and personal laws. Totally it's be on the one side. And on the criminal side, you will have cybercrime, or artificial, then crime related to technology, artificial intelligence, and then white collar crimes. It's going to be totally different, and where you will have a better opportunity than a traditionally developed mind, like even myself. Most of the things we have not even tested. And especially before I conclude, I will tell you one more thing. This is coming years are meant for women lawyers. Please be assured about it. That even in the mood, I could see that one side 3 girls are there, and the other side 2 girls are there. This is a trend. Your future is for you. Personal laws are going to be on the increase. The law of evidence is like to be eschewed in more and more statute, and so also procedure laws like Code of Civil Procedure and other laws. So you are at the cusp now. Things are changing. So be focused, be hungry, and time be foolish. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Lordship. Before we proceed to the prize distribution, we would like to inform you all that the students have been provided with accommodation, meet and greet with senior advocates, backpacks and statues, which makes this event wholesome. I wish all the winners luck in advance.
Now we move on to the prize distribution ceremony. I had the opportunity of speaking to some of the participants yesterday, and some of them told me that this was the first time that they were speaking in length in English, because many of them hailed from schools, from Tamil medium schools. And I think that is the true success of the N. Natarajan Charitable Trust Moot, because we were able to get teams from every corner of the state of Tamil Nadu. And the fact that they participated in the moot with so much and putting in so much effort is itself a testimony to the success of this moot, and I think every participant must consider themselves as a winner. On that note, may I request the trustees of the N. Natarajan Charitable Trust, Shri Arvind Dattar, Shri N.R. Ilango, Shri A. Natarajan, Senior Advocate, Shri G. Desingu, President DRT and DRAT Bar Association, Shri P. Kumaresan, Additional Advocate General of Tamil Nadu, and Shri B. S. Jyotiraman, Advocate, as well as Shri Anand Sashidharan, Advocate and Trustee, to kindly come up on stage to distribute the certificates for the participants. I will be calling up the name of the participants as well as their college. Please come quickly on stage. I call upon Lavanya, Hemaranjani and Mohana Krishnan from the Dr. Ambedkar Government Law College, Pudupakam, to please come on stage. May I request them to collect the certificates from Shri Arvind Dattar, Senior Advocate. Then we have the team from B.S. Abdul Rahman Crescent Institute of Science and Technology. We have Ali Asgar, Shripada and Yashvita K. I request them to collect their certificate from Shri N.R. Ilango, Senior Advocate. Then we have the team from Dr. Ambedkar Government Law College, Chennai, J. Jagadishwari, J. Farzana Fatima and S. Mohammad Mubin. Then we have the team from Sai University, R. Swaminathan, Eman Rahman and Prince Raj. All right. Then we have the team. Then we have the team from Savita School of Law, Sriram Venkatanarayanan, Ashley Mondal and Sriram Venkatanarayanan. May I request them to collect their certificates from Shri A. Natarajan, Senior Advocate? I'm sorry. Then Mr. Desingu, President DRT and DRAT Bar Association. Then we have School of Excellence in Law, Tamil Nadu Dr. Ambedkar Law University, Mariam, Ashwad and Madhumita S. Then we have the team from Dr. MGR Education and Research Institute, Aishwarya, Shyam and Santosh Kumar. Vellore Institute of Technology, Bharat A, Purkavi and Nandini. They're not there. Then School of Law, Welltech, S. Dhyaneshwaran, R. Lalita Kandan and Gopinath. Then we have Wales Institute of Science and Technology, B. Pavitra, M. Ashwin and R. Amrita. To avoid wasting of time, can I just request all the participants to make a line on the right side of the stage so that as I call your college, you can just come up quickly on stage. Thank you. Then SMVEC Center of Legal Education, Thiruvarasan, Bharat and Ponparam Guru. Then Government Law College, Teni, Eril Varna, Shweta, and Satish. Government Law College, Vellore, Bharani Kumar, Divya B, and Shweta C. Government Law College, Trichy, Hemalata S, Nitish Kumar B, and Balanandini R. Government Law College, Ramanathapuram, Sharmila Devi, Bhargavi, and Soundarya. Government Law College, Tirunelveli, Gladia, Rosand, Kavya, and Angelin. Kala Salingam Academy of Research and Education, Siddheshwar, Kamalisha, and Sudamani. School of Law, Shastra Deemed University, Abhirami V, Shriya S, Pradiksha V. Government Law College, Virpuram, Yuga Sindhuja Kartikeyan, Sharmila Firdaus, and Priyadarshini J. Mother Teresa Law College, Leena Shri, Solesh Vasant, and Mujibur Rahman. Central Law College, Salem, Bharat K, Vikram S, and Muiz Ahmed. Government Law College, Namakkal, K.S. Prabhakaran, T. Bharati Kannamma, and K. Selvapriya. SRM School of Law, Padma Pooja, Harini, and Girish Kumar. Government Law College, Coimbatore, Mohammad Anazdeen, Gauchigi, and Dharani Priyanka. Vinayaka Mission Law School, Rajagopal, Balashri, and Arul Prasad. Government Law College, Madurai, Priyadarshini, Lingeshwara Pandya, Mohammad Ismail. Government Law College, Dharmapuri, R. Srinath, Sugandesh, and K. Praveen. And finally, we have Government Law College, Salem, Kanisha, Madhumita, and Preeti KU. Please give a big round of applause for all the participants. I thank the trustees for patiently distributing the certificates. I must also say that there were 29 teams from the state of Tamil Nadu who participated in this moot court competition.
Before we proceed to the next winners, may I first request the dignitaries to come on stage to felicitate the judges who had accepted to judge the moot competition today. In the line of order, may I request Learned Advocate General Mr. P.S. Raman to felicitate Mr. Justice N. Satish Kumar. Request your Lordship to come on stage, please. Thank you, Your Lordship. May I now request Mr. M. Bhaskar, the President of the Madras Bar Association, to felicitate Justice D. Bharata Chakravarti, please. Thank you, Your Lordship. May I now request Mr. B.S. Jyoti Raman, Managing Trustee of the Madras Bar Association, to felicitate Justice Mohammad Shafiq. Justice Mohammad Shafiq. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. We also thank Justice R.N. Manjula for judging the final round. She had to leave due to personal reasons. Can we now go ahead with the announcement for the... Yes. It is now time for the much-awaited moment. I request our esteemed judges, Honorable Justice M.M. Sundresh and the Chief Justice of the Madras High Court, Justice Manindra Mohan Srivatsava, to announce the winners. No, I'm sorry. I'll first go with the best speaker. Sorry. The best speaker goes to Speaker 1, Shastra V. Abhirami. No, speaker. We have another speaker today we are going to award, and it goes to Speaker 2, SOEL T6, Ashwant Dinakaran. Congratulations. Okay. Sure. May I now request Justice Bharata Chakravarti to award the Best Researchers Award, which goes to Pratiksha V, Shastra School of Law. Congratulations.
காம்படிஷனுக்கு வின்னர் தான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட்.
May I now request Justice N Satish Kumar to come on stage to award the Best Memorial. Best Memorial goes to GLC Tirunelveli T17. Please come fast. 1 second. That's all. That's all. Go to the winner. Give it. Give it to the winner. Go to the winner. It's time for the moment now. I'm going to be announcing the winner of the competition today. May I request Justice M.M. Sundresh and the Chief Justice of the Madras High Court to felicitate the winners. But the winner, you'll know who's the runner-up. Okay, I'll go with the runner-up then. Okay, the runner-up is T6 School of Excellence.
Volunteers will be given a certificate later.
So the winners of the N. Natarajan Charitable Trust and Madras Bar Association Moot Court Competition for the year 2025 is Team T19 Shastra School of Law. Congratulations. Abhirami V, Shriya S and Pradiksha are the winners today.
Can I?
Commission School of Law, second runner-up, Commission School of Law, T26. Second runner-up, T26, Commission School.
We are also giving an award to the second runner-up, which is Vinayaga Mission School Law School. Vinayaga Mission Law School. Vinayaga Mission Law School. And then this one. This one, huh? Hey, open it up. Next is this one. ரெண்டாவது
Second best award. Second best award. I have the prize. I have to give
Second.
second best researcher.
Memorial.
Second best. Akka, one நிமிஷம் please. இது ஒரே நிமிஷம். Second best researcher. Second best.
I'll call them. Let's call problem. இது முடிச்சிடு. Yes. We have a second researcher. May I call upon Sriram Venkatanarayanan from the Savita School of Law? Best Researcher Award.
Second best memorial.
Just this one.
Second best memorial. Second best memorial.
Second best.
1 second. We have the second best memorial. May I call upon Bharat Institute of Law? Now you can.
The prize winners today evening, apart from the title, are also given a generous cash prize by the trust. The winners are awarded a cash award of 50,000 rupees. The runners are given a cash prize of 25,000 rupees. All the individual winners are given a cash prize of 10,000 rupees each. In all, the trust is given a cash prize alone of rupees 1.3 lakh rupees as a token of encouragement for the younger Turks to come up. With the permission of the dais, there's a request to call Mrs. Natarajan sir and the trustees to take a photograph on stage before Mr. Ennarango sir proceeds to the vote of thanks. May I request the trustees in Ramamani madam, N. Natarajan sir's son, Karthik Natarajan, sir. As the trustees are on the dais, may I request Mr. Jinnah sir, State Public Prosecutor, to hand over 2 certificates representing the volunteers who were the foot soldiers for this entire event from 3 different colleges. We had 90 children. So apart from the 30 teams, we also had 90 students who came. As a token of appreciation, the two of the volunteers will receive these certificates.
You can mention Moot Court Association of Soil.
They come from the Moot Court Association of School of Excellence in Law. We had some from Savita College and from Shivnadar School of Law. May I now request N.R. Ilango sir, Trustee, Senior Advocate, to give the vote of thanks.
Honorable Justice M.M. Sundresh, Honorable Chief Justice Madras High Court, Honorable Justice Sundar Mohan, Learned Advocate General, Mr. Jyotiraman, and dear Amma, I thank first our senior Mr. Natarajan, because what we are today here is only because of him. He not only taught law to us, but the way in which we have to lead our life. So we are ever thankful to our senior, Mr. Natarajan. I thank MBA for associating with Natarajan Trust in conducting this year Moot Court Competition. I thank Honorable Justice M.M. Sundresh for being the chief guest and delivering a wonderful speech. I thank Honorable Justice P.S. Narasimha for agreeing to participate, but however, thanking him for sending a beautiful message as his Lordship is unable to be present. I thank Honorable Chief Justice Madras High Court for presiding over the function today and providing the auditorium and his wonderful speech giving advice to the juniors. I thank the committee of the judges headed by the senior most judge and present Chief Justice of Manipur, Mr. M. Sundar, for providing the arbitration center for conducting the moot court this year. I thank Justice Suresh Kumar, senior most judge, for inaugurating the moot court competition. I thank Honorable Justices Mr. Satish Kumar, Mr. Bharat Chakravarti, Justice Shafiq, and Justice Manjula. In fact, Shanmugh Sundaram sir சொன்னாரு இந்த moot court லேட் ஆகிட்டே போகுது, ஜட்ஜஸ் வந்து ரொம்ப நேரம் தராங்க பேசுறதுக்கு, கொடுத்த நேரத்தை விட அதிகமாக தராங்க அப்படின்னு சொன்னாங்க. நான் சொன்னேன், எப்போவாது நல்ல ஆர்குமெண்ட் கேட்குறாங்க, இப்போவாது அவங்களை கேட்கிட்டு விட்டுருங்க அப்படின்னு சொன்னேன். ஸோ தி ஒண்டர்ஃபுல் ஆர்குமெண்ட்ஸ் அண்ட் தே ஜட்ஜ் இட் லைக் தட். I thank Advocate General for attending the inauguration and also hosting a dinner for the participant on 19th of September. I thank Learned Public Prosecutor for hosting the dinner yesterday. I thank the chairman and members of the Tamil Nadu Bar Council for providing the rooms for the competition. The trustees, Mr. Kumareshan, Additional Advocate General, for hosting lunch. And I thank Mr. A. Natarajan and Mr. Desingu for sponsoring the cash awards to the successful participant. I thank the members of the organizing committee members who tirelessly worked for the success of this event. I thank the volunteers from the colleges In fact, the certificate have to be distributed to them. We'll distribute in the due course. I thank the participant for your stellar performance. Hope you enjoyed the event. I request all of you to pursue your law practice, join a good senior's office, learn from them. Don't learn from artificial intelligence. Learn from your seniors and do well in your career. I congratulate all of you on behalf of the trust. I hope I will see you next year. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody.
I'm sorry for the last minute inclusion. I think we want to honor the people who have drafted the moot proposition. So I call upon Mr. Arvind Srivatsa and Mr. Avinash Krishnan Ravi to receive their felicitation from the judges, honorable judges. And the office bearers of the MBA. May I request the office bearers of the Madras Bar Association to come on stage for a picture with the judges of the Madras High Court. For a picture, Your Lordship, with the office bearers. This brings us to the end of today's valedictory ceremony. On behalf of the organizers, I thank each one of you for your gracious presence. Before concluding, may I now request everyone to please rise as we join together for the national anthem. Thank you.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
We request the students and the volunteers to stay back for 5 minutes. Lunch will be served on the ground floor. The dignitaries and the advocates may proceed to the first floor. Lunch is being organized. Students and volunteers may wait for 5 minutes before you proceed.